It's an observance that's over 200 years old, the Military Ball, where traditions are upheld, where those no longer with us are remembered, and where the baton is passed to younger generations.
Forward. Arch.
There aren't as many military balls across the nation as there used to be.
Oh, I tell you, personally, I look forward to it every year. I really do.
I do too.
It's a lot of fun.
It's great. You get to see people and go over old times and things. It's just a great time.
But in the Villages, Florida, this one is going strong after 25 years, thanks to the efforts of Lieutenant Colonel Josephine Weber, U.S. Army retired.
All these people have served, and they did it because they wanted to, not because they were made to or somebody forced them to do this. And we're so proud of our nation and what we stand for freedom.
Makes you tear up a little
It does.
bit.
You see, I'm tearing already. Yes, it's because it's emotional. It's really, I told you, it's a warm fuzzy, which happens to come out in my tears.
Perhaps the highlight of the night is the start, the cocktail hour. Retired veterans from all branches, many still in uniform, get the chance to mingle, to meet others with shared experiences, and to stand proud with those who've served.
Well, I'm Frank Raspberry, Lieutenant Colonel, United States Army, retired. I served from Korea, 1951, to Vietnam, 1971.
I joined to straighten my life out and to get away from home and everything else. And so it turned me around.
I am Rick Whitler. I served from 1971 to 1991, 20 years. I was a B-52 pilot.
Frank Cook. I served from 1967 to 2001.
I served from 1974 to 1996, 22 years.
One thing that makes this ball extra special is that the Villages is home to more veterans than any other non-military community in the country. And the opportunity to meet and make a connection is like turning back the clock.
It is so emotional. It just brings tears to your eyes every time we come.
We talk flying, of course, because we're aviators, but the sad thing is the aircraft we flew are in the museum now, I guess. At least my Huey is.
Their stories and experiences have given these men and women a rare insight, not just of days gone by, but of where we are today.
It wasn't an easy life, but I do it again. I do it again because the military treated me for the person I was and the work that I did. And in the civilian world, I don't know that I would have got to the position I got in that time of year in the 70s.
Well, it's 1951. The Army was really just actually getting integrated. The laws had been passed, but the actuality of it hadn't been realized. And as I went through those years, by the time I got to be a major and got to be field grade, things were different. When I had to fight to get my voice heard, it seemed like all of a sudden everybody wanted to hear what I had to say.
They are the people who've served their country, and they have learned a lot along the way. And even in this stage of life, they have a lot to give, a lot to share, and a desire to serve that still shines as bright as those uniforms.
At this age, I'm not sure I can do justice to the uniform. I didn't want to embarrass it. And they flattered me by telling me that they didn't think I'd ever embarrass the uniform. And I was really moved by that. And so when I can't wear it with pride and show it off well, I'll stop wearing it.